On this episode of For Love of the Game, Nicole Kahn talks about how she balances athletics with academics and how her passion for the game is an important part of her life.
Actually, that's kind of another funny story. For a very, very long time, I was super against tech. I was like, I am not gonna go there. I don't wanna live in a city. I don't wanna go there. And I could never, like my parents, knowing that I wanted to do engineering, were like, no, that's such a good school. It's local, it's so close, it's just really convenient, and it's just an amazing engineering school. And I was just like, no. And so I could never give them a definitive enough answer to please them with why I didn't want to go. So I said, you know what? I'll go and visit, and I can tell you exactly why I don't want to go. And that was really awkward because I got here and I just fell in love with the campus and I mean, it was in the summer, so there weren't even many people here or anything, but I don't know, I just fell in love with the campus, the atmosphere. It was really nice because like you're so close to everything and like being in a huge city, but at the same time it feels like it's our own community here and our own space. We have like, you'll look outside, there's trees everywhere. And I love it. Like I didn't know there were squirrels and birds and everything in cities. So as soon as I got my acceptance here, I just didn't even look anywhere else. I'm like, that's it, that's where I'm going. Time management is just really hard for me in general. I hate it, but like I am notorious for like cramming the day before exams and not really doing much studying up to there. And that's just how I've been in the past. Like I'm really trying to change that. I think it's just really helpful to have the soccer practices like at a scheduled time and being able to like make myself just have that physical release. Because again, with me cramming and everything, I won't always make time to really have an outlet. And a lot of the time I'll just try to like study or like sleep at random times and not super healthy. But I think definitely, I know with, like I said, with the soccer practices being scheduled, that'll help. Just making sure I set aside that time to work out and stay healthy. And then just most of the time management is just I need to get more used to actually doing things ahead of time. So when I was looking at some other schools before I decided that I really wanted to go to tech, I had considered playing on like the school teams, but just looking at the commitment, and especially once I got into tech and how rigorous tech is, club is probably a better fit for me. Definitely for me personally, health is a huge thing because it is so hard for me to, like just personally, to actually get up and make myself work out, especially on my own. But just having like the regular schedule and other people to be working out with and like having the regular practices, it really helps. And I love the teamwork aspect as well. And I think a lot for the mental health, it definitely helps having the social outlet and actually having like other people I can connect to through a common interest like soccer.
On the next episode of For Love of the Game, freshman Nicole Kahn talks about what being a first-year player is all about, some of the challenges the team faces, and why she has such a passion for the game.